Hi, Martin here. Today I'm going to show you how to recharge your AC system. I got a 2001 Dodge Dakota here, and I haven't purchased it that long ago, and now the temperatures here in southern Nevada are getting a little on the warm side, and definitely want that AC working, especially in a month or two from now when it's 100 plus every day. So I've checked it out, and what we got here is a low charge, and I'm going to show you how you can determine that without even any tools whatsoever, which is, well, I should say most likely the problem. Alright, and then I'll show you how to recharge this system and get this AC system working again. Alright, let's get started. Alright, the first thing we want to do is locate your low pressure side of the AC port. And this one's right here on this Dodge Dakota, and it'll be the same for a Durango. Now the cap is missing. There's the high side right here. It'll generally have an H on the high side, and the low side will have an L on the cap. Alright, let's fire this thing up. I'm going to show you what it's doing right now. Okay, if you watch carefully, right here you're going to see the clutch kick in right there, and there it kicks back off, so it only stays running for just a moment. There it kicks in again, pressure drops, it kicks off. That is a safety feature, so the pump does not burn up. Otherwise it could continue to run and it would burn up. So I went down to AutoZone and grabbed me this Sub-Zero recharge kit. It's got the gauge, 18 ounces of freon, the quick connect for the low pressure side. It's a all-in-one, very easy to use this, and you don't need the fancy gauges and manifold. And what I like about this, you can unscrew this after, let's say you've used up this entire can, you're going to throw this away. You can keep this gauge around and always pop this on there and check your level. I like that. First we'll just check it with this. Pull this collar up. As you can see, once the clutch kicks in, right there, as it comes up to pressure, clutch kicks in, the low pressure switch kicks it out. It's a safety thing. And that's called short cycling. We want the charge to stay in this green area while it's running, with the AC on high and the windows open and the blower on high. Alright, now that we determined that we're low on freon, it keeps going right down to zero as soon as the clutch engages. And it's got a few pounds in it. So now, to get this thing ready to actually put the gas into the system, you unscrew the top here, take that off. This piece of plastic right here, you got to remove that and discard it. Just unscrew that. There we go. Now, as soon as you screw this back down on there, it is going to pierce this, and you're going to be ready to charge your system. Okay. Now, go ahead and set your AC on max cold. Roll down the windows or open the doors, and you really want to do this in a shaded area. And turn the blower on high, and we're going to get ready to charge this system up. Alright, to hook it up, you're going to pull this collar down, just like that. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. You're going to want to shake this can prior. Okay, you squeeze this trigger right here. I'm going to rock this back and forth. Do not turn it upside down. I can feel the can getting cold, so it's pushing some gas in there. It's getting a little better. You saw it's going down to about 10 pounds instead of 0. I'm squeezing the trigger right now. Don't hold the trigger more than 15 seconds at a time. Well, it's actually starting to stay on most of the time. We're getting there. Slowly coming up. Whew, that can is getting so cold I can barely handle it. We want to get into this green zone. Getting close. So close. Can's starting to get kind of light. It's just barely touching the green. I want to get it in there just a little ways. They recommend not to, don't push it into the green too far. As soon as you get in the green, they want you to stop. I'm sitting right on the borderline. All right, it took that whole can, and it's, you know, it's just a little bit still into the fill zone. So I'm going to go ahead and get another can, just a small one, and top this off. I did check it with one of these like radar guns here, the infrareds, and it was blowing out at 42 degrees. That's pretty decent. But I still want to get it into the green. So I'm just going to run down, be right back, be a second for you, and we'll top this off. Well, I went to AutoZone. This was the only size they had available, and it comes with that nozzle on there. Well, I didn't want to spend the big bucks for that again, so I just went down to Walmart. I thought they carried the Sub-Zero. They don't. They have this Easy Chill, so I just got that. And let me tell you something. With it charged the way it is right now, just slightly low, I'm getting 18 degrees coming out of that vent. I'm like, oh my gosh, you could hang meat in there right now. If I didn't have a gauge, I would just assume it's full, you know, to the mark, and it's working just fine. But we're going to go ahead and top it off a little bit. Now, you can go ahead and just use this nozzle right here. I hope. Yep, there we go. No problem. All right, I'll get it fired up and we'll top it off. Alright, hope you can see that. There we go. And what they recommend is once it's in the green, that's good enough. Do not bring it up to that 50-pound marker right to the edge. You're not doing any better by putting more gas into it. As I was saying, I'm already blowing 18 degrees coming out of the vent. It's not going to blow 15 or 12 degrees just because you put more freon in it. Got it all charged up. It is blowing ice cold in there. You know, I can hang meat in there. This stuff works really well. I like that from AutoZone. I got that, and I love the fact you got this reusable gauge and nozzle that come with it. Just picked up another can, put it on there, and we topped it off. So it worked out really well. And I also ran a sniffer over this thing. I got a AC sniffer just to make sure I didn't have any leaks. Maybe I'll do a video on that, show you how one of those works. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I sure appreciate the thumbs up. That helps out the channel immensely. And I'm also an Amazon affiliate. Please check out in the description Amazon links to products and tools I may have used in the video, or you can just do all your Amazon shopping through one of those links, and anything you purchase helps out the channel a little bit. I sure appreciate that. And if you've never subscribed to me before, please hit that subscribe button right down there and that little bell symbol right next to it, and that way you get notifications the next time I upload a video. Sure appreciate you watching, and thanks again, and we will see you on the next one.